In the rich tapestry of Hindu mythology, Kali stands out as a force of nature, a deity who embodies both creation and destruction. Often depicted in fierce forms, Kali might seem intimidating at first glance. However, her symbolism runs deep, offering profound insights into the cyclical nature of life, death, and renewal. Kali is more than just a destroyer. She is the ultimate transformer, the embodiment of time, who devours the old to make way for the new. Her name itself comes from the Sanskrit word Kala, meaning time. She represents the constant flux of the universe, the inevitable change that governs all existence. While her dark appearance might seem frightening, it signifies her all-encompassing nature, capable of absorbing all things into herself. In a universe in constant flux, Kali reminds us that endings are simply beginnings in disguise. Her image is a powerful reminder to embrace change and find liberation in the face of impermanence. Understanding Kali requires looking beyond surface appearances and delving into the rich symbolism and mythology that surrounds her. Only then can we truly appreciate the depth and complexity of this enigmatic goddess. Kali's iconography is as diverse as the aspects of life she represents. While her fearsome form with a garland of skulls is widely recognized, she is also depicted in various other ways, each highlighting a different facet of her persona. One prominent form is Dakshina Kali, where she stands calmly on a serene Shiva, representing the control of the divine feminine energy over the masculine. In this form, she is often depicted as benevolent and nurturing, a stark contrast to her fierce depictions. Another important form is Chamunda, often depicted as a skeletal figure associated with cremation grounds. This form symbolizes Kali's role as the ultimate devourer of death itself, highlighting her mastery over the cycle of life and death. Then there's Shyamala, a more youthful and radiant form, often associated with love, beauty, and fertility. This form emphasizes Kali's role as a life-giver, a reminder that destruction paves the way for new beginnings. These are just a few examples of Kali's diverse iconography. Each form offers a unique perspective on her multifaceted nature, reminding us that the divine feminine encompasses both creation and destruction, fear and love, darkness and light. Kali's most recognized image is a powerful visual language, rich in symbolism that reveals her multifaceted nature. Her dark skin, often depicted as blue or black, represents the infinite cosmos, the void from which all creation emerges, and to which it eventually returns. Her nakedness signifies freedom from illusion and attachment. She is adorned with ornaments made of bones and skulls, representing the impermanence of the material world and the inevitability of death. Her protruding tongue, often dripping with blood, symbolizes her insatiable hunger for ego and ignorance. She is often depicted with disheveled hair, representing the untamed forces of nature and the liberation that comes from transcending societal norms. Her forearms typically carry weapons and symbolic objects. A sword represents divine knowledge, cutting through illusion. A severed head symbolizes the ego that must be slain to attain enlightenment. A trident represents the three fundamental qualities of nature: creation, preservation, and destruction. By understanding the symbolism behind Kali's appearance, we can begin to appreciate the profound wisdom embedded in her iconography. Her image is not meant to instill fear, but to awaken us to the transient nature of reality and the transformative power of embracing change. One of the most popular legends surrounding Kali is the story of her birth from the wrath of goddess Durga during a fierce battle against the demon Raktabija. Raktabija possessed a boon that every drop of his blood spilled on the ground would create a duplicate of himself, making him nearly invincible. As the battle raged and the battlefield overflowed with Raktabija's duplicates, Durga became enraged. From her forehead sprung Kali, a fearsome goddess with a thirst for blood and destruction. Kali, in her frenzy, began to devour the demons, drinking their blood before it could touch the ground. Finally, she reached Raktabija, defeating him and drinking every last drop of his blood, saving the universe from his tyranny. However, Kali's rampage continued even after Raktabija's demise. Intoxicated by the bloodlust, she danced wildly, threatening to destroy the entire universe. To stop her, Shiva, the god of destruction himself, lay down in her path. Unaware, Kali stepped on Shiva's chest, and the touch of her consort calmed her fury. The legend symbolizes the need to balance the feminine and masculine energies within the universe. Section 5. The Dance of Destruction and Creation, Kali's Duality. Kali's image might evoke fear, but her essence is about transformation and liberation. She is often depicted dancing on Shiva, representing the interplay of destruction and creation that governs the universe. While Shiva represents the static aspect of existence, Kali embodies the dynamic force of change. Her dance symbolizes the constant dance of creation and destruction, reminding us that endings are always followed by new beginnings. Although her methods might seem harsh, her ultimate goal is always benevolent. She destroys ignorance, ego, and negativity to pave the way for spiritual awakening and liberation. Her fierce appearance is a reminder that sometimes we need to confront our inner demons and shed our old selves to embrace true growth and transformation. Kali's duality teaches us that destruction is not inherently negative. It is an integral part of the cycle of life. By accepting the impermanence of all things, we can find liberation from fear and embrace the transformative journey of life. Section 6. Kali's role in Tantra and Shaktism. Kali holds a significant position in Tantric and Shakti traditions within Hinduism. Tantra, often misunderstood, is a complex spiritual path that seeks to transcend duality and realize the divine union within oneself. In Tantra, Kali represents the ultimate reality, the primordial energy, or Shakti, from which everything arises and to which everything returns. She is worshipped as the Divine Mother, the source and sustainer of all existence. Shaktism, a branch of Hinduism that focuses on the divine feminine, reveres Kali as the supreme goddess. She is seen as the ultimate source of power, wisdom, and liberation. Tantric practitioners often meditate on Kali's form to overcome fear, embrace their shadow selves, and attain spiritual enlightenment. Her fierce image serves as a reminder to confront and transcend the limitations of the ego. Kali's association with Tantra and Shaktism highlights her multifaceted nature and her significance beyond the popular understanding of her as a fearsome deity. She is the embodiment of divine power, the ultimate reality, and the guiding force on the path to spiritual liberation. Section 7. Celebrating the Divine Feminine, Kali Puja and Navratri. Kali's worship is deeply ingrained in Hindu rituals and festivals, particularly in eastern India. Kali Puja, a grand celebration dedicated to the goddess, is observed with great fervor, especially in West Bengal and Assam. During Kali Puja, devotees stay up all night singing hymns, offering prayers, and performing rituals to invoke Kali's blessings. The atmosphere is electrifying, with devotees often entering a trance-like state as they connect with the goddess's raw energy. Another important festival associated with Kali is Navratri, a 9-night celebration of the divine feminine. During Navratri, different forms of Durga, including Kali, are worshipped on each night. These festivals are not just religious observances but vibrant cultural events that bring communities together. They offer a glimpse into the deep reverence and devotion that Kali inspires in her followers. Section 8. Beyond Fear and Misinterpretations. Understanding Kali's True Essence. Kali's fierce imagery has often led to misinterpretations and fear, particularly in Western cultures. However, understanding her symbolism and mythology reveals a goddess of profound compassion and unwavering love for her devotees. Her wrath is directed towards ignorance, ego, and negativity, not towards humanity itself. She is the protector of the innocent, the destroyer of evil, and the guide on the path to liberation. Her fearsome appearance is a reminder that change, while sometimes difficult, is ultimately necessary for growth and evolution. She embodies the transformative power of facing our fears and embracing the unknown. Kali's message is not one of fear, but of empowerment. She teaches us to confront our shadow selves, to embrace our inner strength, and to find liberation in the face of impermanence. Section 9. Conclusion. Kali's enduring legacy in mythology and beyond. Kali remains a pivotal figure in Hindu mythology and continues to captivate and inspire people across cultures. Her image has transcended religious boundaries, appearing in art, literature, and popular culture. She is an icon of feminine power, a symbol of transformation, and a reminder of the cyclical nature of life. Her teachings on embracing change, confronting our fears, and realizing our inner strength continue to resonate with people from all walks of life. As we move forward in a world grappling with constant change and uncertainty, Kali's message of embracing transformation and finding liberation in the face of impermanence becomes even more relevant. She stands as a beacon of strength, reminding us that even in darkness there is always the potential for renewal and growth.